Ragna Crimson, the anime where the MC has absolutely no chill. I went into this thinking it was going to be another dookie fantasy anime Giga probably would call peak, but in terms of story, I have no idea what's happening. But in terms of action, we are eating good. Enough of all that talking though. I want to talk about this specific fight, if you could even call it that, against the one and only King of Wings. So the King of Wings is a disgusting dragon. She pretends to have compassion for humans. By the way, dragons can't have any compassion for humans in this show. But with all that being said, Ragna was not having any of it. So Ragna approaches her and starts spitting the I have a dream speech, but the dream was about putting all dragons 6 feet under. Keep in mind guys, he's supposed to be on a secret mission, but Ragna realizes quickly he does not care. Then he proceeds to break Nebulim's ankles like he was Kyrie in NBA Finals. He pulls out his sword and immediately gets to work, but she ends up locking in too. And right as she was about to use her spell, he pulverizes her. This man Ragna was like, this is not no Dragon Ball. We don't let people just power up here. She rewinds time to reform herself, and right as she was about to do that, Ragna fixes up his fit knowing he's stealing Gojo's swag. As she's reforming herself again, he makes her eat another punch, and everybody around them was straight up panicking. During all of that, Ragna is just slow walking. Bro, we see the fit. There's no reason to be slow walking like that in the middle of a fight. She starts performing again. Keep in mind guys, the more he destroys her, the more her brain can't even comprehend what's happening. She finally is able to send out an attack, but Ragna over here just punches it away like it was nothing. Like he was in Smash Bros, he just hits her with an up air and then punches her into oblivion again. I know in the last video I said that one B rank guy had the worst speeding in anime, but it actually might have to be this girl. He takes a page out of Gilgamesh's book and spawns in a lot of swords, and he starts chucking at her, making her look like a dartboard. Like look at her, she doesn't even know what's going on. So we cut to her getting side heavied on the wall, and her face looks absolutely deformed. My boy got her looking like a nightmare animatronic. Ragna was still not done. He used the debris just to get another punch in. But bro, this stupid ass old dude was trying to interfere and he was charging up a blast, but my boy Chimera sniped him in the air, and the beatdown persisted. The little dude from last time tried to cover her, but Nebulim knew that he couldn't hold him for too long, but that was enough time for her to regenerate completely. Now look at her face. She thinks this is all good after she regained her body. She tries to use the world to stop time, but you guys already guessed it. Ragna went through the shield and just obliterated her again. He continuously keeps turning her into dust. You could probably snort her. But my big question is, how is he even supposed to kill her if she keeps rewinding time? Ragna continues to blitz her over and over again, and then he kicks her head. Yeah, at this point she definitely has CTE. Then Ragna proceeds to stand over her and gave her the low tier god speech.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
And then he starts hitting her with a JoJo combo. He had the entire radius blowing up like it was a nuke. This isn't even a fight, but she did something that I did not expect. She rewinded time for the whole world. Apparently she can only use this ability like once a day, and I'm wondering, the entire time she was getting her ass beat, why didn't she just use it? And I know a lot of you guys in the comments will be like, she was trying to make sure she had to use it, but come on, we saw the fight. But after time rewinded, he had no idea what was going on, and just when he realized what happened, it was too late. He manages to stop time before he could do anything. Not gonna lie, she's starting to annoy me even more. But not gonna lie, this part was boring. She had an entire yap session, but right as she was walking away, the JoJo special happened. Ragna moved his finger, giving us all flashbacks to the Jotaro vs. Dio fight. She thought she was seeing things, but Nebulim wasn't taking any chances. He started beating on an AFK Ragna. My guy, you were on your knees praying for better days earlier and now you think you're him. She finally got Nebulim to stop, but this menace, Ragna was melting his hands. Yo, this has to be a mistake by the author, because there's no way that this main character is as strong as he is this early in the series. She tries walking away after getting the KO, but like a fever dream, this man arises. You guys like what I did there? Arises. Yeah, sorry. Then he twists his head over. My guy, if I saw something like this, I would have pissed myself. Ragna launches himself toward her and she starts running. She tries to throw her blood at him, but nope, that shit ain't working. Like, look at her. He has her completely hyperventilating. And then my guy bursts out of the fire. Nebulim sends out a barrier to try and protect her. Then Ragna proceeds to walk out of every single one of them. His shield was weaker than how my dad described the condom he tried using before he had me. Ragna burst through the last one and is right in her face. Then he was like,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Then Ragna spawns in his sword and turns her into a 37-piece meal deal at KFC. For what feels like forever, Ragna goes for the final swing, and it felt like an entire DBZ episode. But right before he could get the hit in anime fashion, he collapses. Right after that, to distract the King of Wings, this absolute demon Crimson just started blowing everybody and their mama up. I know this is to get the King of Wings mad, but this highlights that no dragon is good. Crimson is able to swoop in and save Ragna, but even at the hideout, when he gets his consciousness back, he starts tweaking out still. Right as that was happening, this freak-ass dude Crimson, just look at him. He started getting hard because he realized that Ragna was tough as hell. I know damn well that him and Ahsoka would get along. He starts emitting his energy, but Crimson starts stomping him out for it. But it was too late. Nebulum detected the energy and he was about to attack them. But my guy Golem has to have a United States citizenship, because my guy perfectly sniped him out of the air. But bro, what are these dragons made out of? Is that rice? But the old ad dude pulls up and finally gets his vengeance on him. This guy unnecessarily destroyed the entire radius for no reason. This guy looks like Makarov if he gained 200 pounds. But as they were teleporting, Ragna finally breaks out of it. Then both of them start cracking the entire dimension that they're hiding in. Like, I understand how mad they are, but the beef cannot be this serious. And poor Crimson. This guy probably paid hella for the base that he has. But trust me, bro, we get it, Ragna, you hate them. Just follow the plan. A malfunction happened in the base and they teleported somewhere that they were not intending to go. But to verify if Crimson was a dragon or not, they cooked him food and made him eat it. But a lot happens later on in the series and I don't think I have the energy to cover the rest of it. If you guys did enjoy that one, I'll make another one probably in the future. I'm not sure when, since I have a lot that's on my list currently. I'm planning on doing One Piece, Akame ga Kill, some slice of life anime that I'm not going to mention yet, Dragon Ball, the entire series maybe, and many more that are going to come. I highly recommend that you guys watch my Eminence in the Shadow video. It was really fun to make, but that will be it for me, guys. Make sure to do all the good stuff and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.